aggressive thing out here for IUP, followed up by Wub. That's going to get 4 great kills by IUP, getting the grab on Groot. We're going to see it all coming through with Thor in the Hot the Luna. Still gets 2. Great by IUP. Now that's 3. Great job, Crimson Fox.
Bucky looking to pressure out IUP's backline, but a fat ult from Vault. Strange getting 3, getting 4. IUP wipes. Vault looking to dive that backline, looking at the invis, gets her low, able to get the pick on the invis, looks to pressure out the Magneto, gets the kill on Magneto. Hello to you too, Vault.
And see Luna pop ult with the Groot. Dean gets 2 big kills for IUP, followed up by the Groot. That's going to be great. That's 4. That's 5. Great job by Crimson Fox to clean up RIT White. Hello and welcome back to IUP Esports. I'm your host today, Volt, also known as Tyler Lippert.
And I am Ethan Heister, also known as Waves, as your co-host, and looking at more of the strategic and analytics of tonight's match.
Yeah, today is going to be a little bit, if you can't tell, a little bit more of a laid-back stream, at least for us. It's been an interesting week, especially with a little bit more drops from rivals here. We're going to have Elsa Bloodstone gameplay a little bit. We're just going to show up the trailer and then give our initial thoughts. And then we also had patch notes released then too, which is really cool. So what were your, especially because you're more of a DPS player.
Oh,
so
yeah, for sure. I'm very, very excited for this Elsa Bloodstone character. It reminds me a lot of Ashe. Very similar ult in a way where she releases something out and it does damage or it's going to move opponents around. Similar kit with the way of her movement and ability to get around with her shotgun. But while we're speaking of it, why don't we just take a look at what we're talking about and take a first look at Elsa Bloodstone?
Yeah. Let's see a little bit.
Let's get over to here.
No, and also speaking a little bit of Overwatch, Overwatch just dropped some cool stuff then too. It's been getting me to look at it, but again, it's kind of just keeping me occupied until we get to see Elsa Bloodstone.
Yeah, very, very exciting stuff all around the gaming world coming out.
Oh,
but let me make sure before we start this that we have audio for you guys.
Just doing a little bit of a check here, because again, this is our first time really doing more of a reaction style.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, especially to do before things get started here for Hawks Black versus UW-Madison Sapphire. We're really excited to see them
here
tonight.
We go.
You called a monster hunter, mate? Tea, anyone?
So
Trap set! Got you good! Breathing gunshot!
Yeah.
Perfect hunt! Time to unleash the monster! Dinner time, love! Not gonna complain about that. Release the Glortrox!
How it comes back on manual Q just eliminates
Never
everyone.
mess with a bloodstone!
Especially just having a little bit of a look how far the ult can actually go out. And what happens when you don't run into an edge? Is there going to be a certain like animation that happens when you smack someone into
Got
the
you!
walls?
Yeah, so let's go bit by bit here for a second. Let's take a first look at the initial kills she had. I mean, we're looking at almost quarter health per shot on this Penny.
And it's technically, so her primary looks kind of like, it's kind of like a double-barreled shotgun. So when it shoots, when it says 8 rounds, it's actually just because it's shooting 27.
And then it goes over to the big shotgun.
Like that.
Trap set!
Yeah.
Got you good!
That's the E. Yep.
Breathing gunshot! I don't know if it's
a perfect hug!
Max. See, there's 2. I'm curious if there's going to be
A maximum split.
Time to
Well, even like say if there is a maximum split, I wonder if like If it's 2 split off, it's a set damage for 2, or if
Yeah.
it's 3 splitting off, there's a set damage for 3 when it hits 3 people.
Yeah, like if there's one, it's gonna be max damage. It's gonna split that. Like, I'm very curious to kind of see
I mean,
how
they
that
were
goes.
both very low, so it's kind of tough to see.
Hell yeah, and they also have rival steps here.
Time to unleash the monster! Dinner time, love!
Look how far outside this Groot is of this.
Dinner time,
He wasn't too far outside of it, but
love!
that Deadpool looked like he was outside of it. So it has a fat window, and it's just like,
Not gonna complain about that.
Wall is up. I'm guessing it's not gonna be.
Release the Claw!
you want to come say hi to the stream? We're just taking a look at Elsa
We're taking a
Bloodstone.
look at Elsa.
Never mess with
Then
a...
to see like.
Not gonna complain about that. Release the Claw!
Like half health, and it gets like initial.
So it bites, which takes almost half of what they had.
Yeah, like
The up kick knock puts them to 1. It's percentage.
Never mess with a bloodstone.
No, very, very exciting stuff, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say February 13th is gonna be a very fun day. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a little bit of a
live
stream or
stream?
something, you know, before
Possibly,
we get
possibly.
to
But we are also going to take a look at what the devs released for all of Season 6.5 with the new team-ups and everything like that, so we will get that up for you
Yeah, I was
here.
gonna say a little bit of a shorter division than but this time they really go over any additional
Hello
moves,
everyone,
but they do have
this
that
time,
more, like,
no
their
Deadpool here, just Guang here. It's great to be back with you all.
Do you want to tonight?
Welcome to season
either you want- if you wanna go
6.5
coach
of Marvel Rivals.
It's either you want to go coach or if you want to work the sticks for the stream, but I was probably just going to end up doing that. See what they want to do. If they want you to coach or if they want you to come back,
yeah.
all good with
I was gonna
us.
say because they have Eric and stuff then too there,
Mhm.
so who knows?
Tyler, would you like to do an intro for this so we could post it to YouTube?
Oh, that'd be so sick.
All right.
Already.
So, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome back. We are our heads today for IUP Esports. I'm going to be one of your hosts today, Tyler, also known as Volt.
I am Ethan Heister, also known as Waves, and we are going to be taking a look at what is in store for Season 6.5 in Marvel Rivals, starting with the dev notes.
Yeah, let's see what the dev notes look like.
Hello everyone, this time, no Deadpool here, just Guang here. It's great to be back with you all. Welcome to season 6.5 of Marvel Rivals. After teaming up to defeat the
Okay, so we got pregnant Deadpool right off the rip. We
His
got
gut
Elsa
is
Bloodstone on
fat.
the left, and then we got Brute
Just a
Queen.
mon. Yeah.
Queen, Elsa Bloodstone and Deadpool have finally buried the hatchet, while Gambit and Rogue.
Oh. Alright, we have a lot going on in this image, but here, we'll go back here in a second.
Yeah, we see Howard the Duck.
Yeah, we do.
That's very cool.
We also see Space.
Space.
Is
I
it
forget what his
Space? Is it
name is.
Moondog or Space Dog? I don't
Space
remember.
Dog. I
Pardon
forget.
our absence of Marvel lore, we don't understand or who that
Bro,
is.
I usually know this
But-
kind of things.
We got Deadpool in the back. We got Jeff. We got Loki and Mantis over here.
Cosmo. Is it Cosmo?
I believe
Cosmo
it
the
is.
Space Dog.
Yeah, it is Cosmo the
Yes,
Space Dog.
yes.
Yes, you are right.
Made it back to Krakow to finish their dream wedding ceremony. With Elsa's encouragement, Deadpool has decided to stay up and take responsibility as the Monster King, caring for all the
Monster Kingdom.
Again, could be.
Man.
Be. We got some monsters everywhere. I don't think there's really much.
creatures he released.
AI right now.
But just when it seemed like everything had wrapped up perfectly, two questions remain. Did the soul contract Gambit's soul truly trap only sincere born doomed soul? And what has become of New York City while the heroes were across the stars? In season 6.5, Elsa Bloodstone blasts into Marvel
Of
rivals.
course, Elsa Bloodstone's
Elsa
a
is
duelist. I
a
was
duelist.
thinking- I was thinking tank
She's
a
an
little bit,
expert
but, like,
monster
the more I just
hunter
looked at her
who
character,
wields
the
a
design, there's no
variety
way.
of weapons
no way there
and
was
traps
opportunity
to
to have
hunt her
duels.
enemies and can even summon monsters to fight by her side. In battle, Elsa can switch between different weapons to apply sustained pressure, and as the fight goes on, her hunting instinct sharpens, allowing her to take
even
down
do it after
foes
she-
even
Yeah, that's what I was
faster
thinking.
by
'Cause I'd
reducing
like to start making some more
cooldowns as
content
she
like that.
deals
It'd be
more
very helpful
damage.
for the channels.
She also loses instinct whenever she gets KO'd.
Yeah, we
Elsa
can. That's fine.
excels at reading her opponents, darting in and out of combat.
No, but
to search
like we were
for
saying, there's a lot of
openings.
very interesting stuff.
When she
We're going to
spots
see
her
the team ups
traps,
here in a
she
second.
charges in, combining the devastating power of her elephant gun with expert
elephant
close
gun, like we
quarters
were talking
combat
about.
skills to finish the hunt.
It's after, like,
She can
every
also set a trap
like,
containing the smoke monster Diablo.
That's it.
Any enemy caught will be immobilized and easy prey for Elsa. When Elsa activates her ultimate, she summons the
all maps
Gratos
have set
to
up
charge into the fray.
Balance latency.
This beast's overwhelming strength smashes
put it on
through
Dallas.
anything in its path, ripping enemy lives apart and biting anyone who stands in the way.
It's not here in the comments.
Yeah,
This
he's-
update
help us
brings
with
another
Cosmo.
round of team-up ability changes.
For me to get a
We are
okay, I don't
removing the
get- I don't get
fantastic
lords like
four
that,
team-up
okay, I wish I
ability.
could. Plus,
Invisible Woman will now work with Doctor Strange in the
Super
brand new
excited for
Sonic
this.
This is
Mayhem
gonna be
team
Super,
up.
super excited.
Invisible Woman is the anchor here.
have Invis and
When
Strange.
activated, Doctor Strange's Maelstone
he's
of
over there.
Madness becomes
my
Sonic
gosh,
Vortex, putting enemies
almost-
for him
Dugan
and
almost
granting
died.
extra health to himself and nearby allies based
Alright,
on
you
the
know, while they're
damage
doing
dealt.
that, I'm gonna go ahead
Elsa Bloodstone joins
rewind here
Mr.
so we
Pose
see
in allies based on the damage dealt.
what
Yeah,
it looks
pardon
Elsa
Dugan messing
Bloodstone
up our
joins
setup.
Mr. Pose nearby enemies
That's going in the
Maelstone of
clips of the
Madness
year.
becomes Sonic Vortex, putting enemies toward him and granting extra
You're
health.
chopped.
Okay, so
Blaming the setup. It's just
Sonic
him.
Vortex,
so
putting
so
enemies
yeah, we're at
toward him
675
and
base
granting
health, and then
extra
once we get it full charge and then E, we go to 750,
Mhm.
and I think it's per percentage or whatever that is, and it's a max to what was it? What's base health? 675 to 750.
becomes
So
Sonic
what is
Vortex,
that? My math's not really
putting enemies
Base
toward him
7. So you
and
said
granting
675
extra
to
health.
75 to 750. What was that? What was that?
125
120. I was gonna say something like that. Yeah.
to himself
It's
and
good for the
nearby
health.
allies.
or 75.
Yeah,
75.
I was gonna say like 75, and then, but it also goes to teammates then around you too. So not
Yeah,
only you get the healing,
yeah.
but the teammates around you get healing. Now I'm curious if Strange gets the max health increase, and then around him they just get like a base heal.
Mhm.
Is my guess, and I'm curious around how long this max health stays on.
for
for,
him
right?
and
'Cause it's
granting
just a
extra
full- but I can't see if it's blue or not. I can't see if it's over health, which really sucks.
health to himself and near
Not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
putting enemies toward him and granting extra health to
If it's over health, it wouldn't be that bad.
himself and nearby allies
If it's
based
max
on the
health,
damage
that's gonna be
dealt.
interesting. I'm curious on
Elsa Bloodstone
Mhm.
joins Mr. Poe's
Looking
interdimensional
at our
toy box
lobby,
team
it
up.
looks like everybody's
Deadpool
almost
modifies
ready
Elsa's
as we're
breathing
finishing
gun.
up this video.
When the living
but
bullet rounds
the
hit
thing team up
enemies,
gone? Yeah, it is
they will
gone,
suffer vision
unfortunately.
impairment and
It's
hear
so sad.
Deadpool's non-stop chatter.
I mean,
Elsa can recall a round, hitting
Mm-hmm.
herself based on the damage
interesting,
dealt.
and then, you know, this is just
The
Deadpool
Thing joins the
just
Gamma
just
Charge
being
team up.
annoying.
The Thing gets the
It's the same
Gamma
attitude of
Gauntlet.
Gamma Charge with
Activating the
phase
ability
skills.
boosts the range and damage of Stone
You probably should just put balance latency on
and
to
each
make it
hit
fair.
grants bonus health. Mr. Fantastic joins the Rocket Network team up. Together, Rocket and Mr. Fantastic developed a fantastic amplifier. When activated, Mr. Fantastic's elasticity
Okay.
can exceed
be
the
honest,
100-point
This should be
cap
base kit
and
for him. It
accumulate,
looks like the shoes
and
would
he
be
won't
good.
automatically enter
Rushmore.
inflation state.
I understand
Instead,
the,
being
like,
able to
making
trigger
a
it
little bit
manually.
longer from it
The
being,
full
like,
balance
100 and
patch
going
notes
on. That's
will
fine
be
for the team,
released
but I feel
in
like
a
he should
few
be able to
hours.
choose when he enlarges
Stay
already.
tuned.
I know fantastic players are very happy about that,
They
though.
are, though. Oh, yeah.
I know there's some
After
fantastic
their
mains out
wedding
there
in
that
Krakow,
are
Gambit and
very,
Locke
very
are
excited
bringing
for
the
this to come
celebration
out.
to
Especially if
Times
it's something
Square
maybe
with a
will be
wedding car
a
parade.
little bit better.
Join
but I
them
still
on
think
February
they will
14th
play.
for the festivities and
We got
end units.
carriages in the
Wishing all
Times
you lovers
Square.
out there
It's for
their
Rose,
wedding
for,
in
Logan
Krakow.
Gamut's
Gambit
wedding,
and Locke
yeah.
are bringing the celebration to Times Square with a wedding car parade. Join them on February 14th for the festivities and end units. Wishing all you lovers out there also have your own happy endings. For Spring Festival, Linlie will perform a
Meanwhile, I'm
line
sitting with
dance
like 2
in Times
skins on my
Square.
account that I play
Log
on
in
currently.
to watch and join the show to receive unit red envelopes. On this festive occasion, let's all shout together, 恭喜发财! Seeing how successful the MRC tournament have been,
I mean,
Deadpool is hosting his
little
own fan
event.
competition
this
on
little event
February
is just duos
21st and
and there's
22nd.
squad, which
The
was
Monster
6 to
Kingdom
8, 6 to 8
Championship.
people.
There will be 2 divisions, duels and squads. The duels division allows factions of 2, and the squads division allows faction of 6 to 8, with no
Oh,
rank
we'll be
or
doing it as a whole
platform
squad.
restrictions.
That'll be fun. That'll be good.
Each player can choose to participate in either division on one of the event days. Each event day features 5 rounds of matches, all played in a first to 3 format. The first faction to 3 wins or 3 losses concludes their run. Based on your wins,
I didn't
every
see it
first
while I
3
was listening.
losses concludes.
So for EST, it would be. This would be UTC, so 2 a.m., 1 a.m., 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. It'd be 7 p.m. start time for
7
us
p.m.
on Saturday.
Okay, 7 to 8, 9, 10.
So
I mean, we can
it
work
would
that
run into the late night,
I was
but
gonna say, yeah, it wouldn't be too bad.
um,
It looks like we might be ready here.
yeah, let's see. We That's lit. Hey, stop moving it.
Trees.
All right. Yeah, so we're gonna stop watching this for now, but we'll come back to it later, and we are going to take a quick little refuel break, sponsored or not sponsored. Thank you to our sponsor, Red Bull, for this 30-second little break from IUP.
Thank you for the partnership.
Thank you for the partnership.
This is your time to engage, create, follow your passion, show your spirit, go all out, or just kick back. Here in the Oak Grove at the heart of IUP, endless opportunities await. Where do you fit in? Wherever you want. This is your time. This is your place. Get in the Grove at IUP.
Hello and welcome back to IUP Esports. I'm one of your hosts today, Volt, also known as Tyler Lippard.
I am Ethan Heister, also known as Waves.
Yeah.
I am also the captain for the Marvel Rivals esports team, and so is Tyler. And standing over to our left over here is Mr. Dugan Derricott, our coach and one of our players. But you saw him over there in the overhead cam.
On the
But
overhead cam before, yeah.
very exciting match tonight between IUP Black and UW-Madison Sapphire. We got to see this team on Saturday this past weekend. For those of you who are tuning in now and watch then, the Crimson team beat Madison Sapphire 2-0 pretty handily, but they reached out to us and wanted to see if they wanted to scrim again. So We put our other team up there tonight, and they are going to take a stab at UW-Madison Sapphire. And I'm very, very excited for this match because this should be very even on both sides.
Oh yeah, and I mean honestly, for them to just to kind of come to us then too, like I have a lot of respect for that.
Hmm.
Like that's just so cool for a team to, like especially after a game, and just be like, you know what, I know we lost, but we wanna go ahead and try again. Maybe this will make us better players. Stuff like
Hmm.
that is really cool to see, and I kind of really like that about this league so
Yeah,
far.
yeah,
Everyone
for
seems
sure.
pretty friendly. Like it's
Hmm.
really nice.
Yeah, the Collegiate Rival Series has been a pleasure to be a part of so far. This weekend we have a couple matches coming up. I know it's a little early in the week and we're still figuring things out, but we're spreading love all day February 14th for it is Valentine's Day all around the world, and hopefully you'll be able to spend it here with us on your Saturday. But we are going to take a look at our schedule real quick and what is coming up for IUP Esports.
Yeah, I mean, from what it looks like here, we have games, of course, starting at. It seems like we're going to be starting at 5 on Saturday.
Yes, believe so, but could be changed
Could be
depending on
changed.
schedules, but this is the definitive date as of right
Yeah, I
now.
was gonna say for some reason I'm having a hard time reading that right
I
now. I don't know,
got you.
like,
No, I got you, brother. On the this Friday is the first week of IUP Esports Rainbow Six Siege. We will find out their opponent either tonight or tomorrow, and then Saturday we have IUP Crimson versus the Gulf Griffins and IUP Black versus the Carleton Ravens. And then the following weekend we have a whole bunch more rivals, and the weekend after that a whole bunch of more rivals and
a little bit more
a
siege.
little bit more siege as well. But it seems like everybody is ready, so we are going to get into this match.
Maybe just go ahead and type in there
Uh,
to see if they were,
yeah, let's see. I think
just
we're
in
ready.
case. I mean, honestly, seeing and I'm so happy to have Siege in here again to be able to watch them and see them succeed the way that they always have, in my opinion, for whenever I've been here.
Hmm.
Especially, I think I talked about this last time then too, just how far the streams have come. Like right now, the quality is so much better than they were 2 years ago,
Absolutely.
and that's where I started out. I started streaming Siege more than anything, and it was. I mean, I had a great time then. We also had a little bit of Call of Duty streams, which they weren't bad either. Unfortunately, Call of Duty's just in a state right now where I didn't even like. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even buy the game. I didn't even buy the new COD. It just did not hit like it just did not hit my mark at all. And I've been buying CODs for the last like 4 or 5 years, even no matter what they were. And it's just I don't know, man. I hope Call of Duty can kind of figure it out then. But right now, we're not playing Call of Duty. We are playing Marvel Rivals, and we are ready to start it.
Yes,
Hopefully
we
off here.
are. And as we get into this game, we're going to hop over into the view with our teams and take a live listen into their comms whenever we get a little bit closer into the match. Just not yet, but we're going to take a look at them.
Hello and welcome back to IUP Esports here on Twitch, and I'm pretty sure YouTube now then too,
Yes, we are
right?
live on YouTube as well.
That is so cool. And I'm going to be your host today, Ted Lippert, also known as Vault. I am one of the captains here for Marvel Rivals, and this is... Sorry, I caught you mid-
Sorry, I was taking a sip of water, but I am Ethan Heiser, also known as Waves. But I am super excited to get into this match tonight between UW-Madison Sapphire and IUP Black.
Yeah, and I mean, from the start here, we're just going to see... I mean, I'm going to already talk about bans. We're going to see double Gambit ban, which is, of course, going to be standard. We're going to see a Gene save here for IUP, and then we're going to see a Garroot ban for UW on IUP. Now, we're going to see a follow-up and Gene save, not too bad, and also we're going to see a Thing ban on their side. Not looking too bad at all. Ban phase, we're going to see probably just another standard Hella ban all these bans right now aren't like super like surprising to me. Nothing out of the ordinary. We're gonna see a Loki ban and a Hawkeye ban. Let's see what Madison can save here. Maybe. Okay, yeah, save the invis. Just a smart save.
Yeah, sorry, I'm listening to our team as we're picking our bands and saves here. Just getting a little bit ready before we take that little live look.
And we're seeing a Hawkeye Hella ban here. Of course, pretty standard. Let's see if we can save the Hella. Hopefully we're going to save the Hella here, especially if we're going to have speeds here.
Yes, it would make a lot of sense for IUP to save Hella here for speeds.
Yeah, I mean, if they save it for him, even if they don't.
Yep,
Oh,
and
no,
there it is.
Yeah, not bad. Let's see if they're going to ban the Namor, because who knows if we could see a Namor Hella here, which wouldn't be bad at all.
Which is something they talked about before they picked that, thinking the low hesitation, maybe they will pick Namor, maybe they won't, but they get rid of the team
I
up.
was going to say, it's not going to be bad, especially if we're going to be running Hella Jean here. You know,
Mhm.
that's pretty standard. That's nothing to scoff at, especially if, you know, Jean ain't working out, you can always swap to the Bucky. 'Cause
Absolutely.
Bucky is open and Bucky is vicious right now. We're going to see a double tank here with K on the mag. And we're going to see Gradient, also known as Cam, on the tank pool. I love to see some good tank.
hmm And then if we look over at UW-Madison, it looks like they're going to come out on the Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Phoenix.
This is kind of just...
Huh?
This is just...
Oh, it says you're not able to control it. All right, you should be able to now.
Before you attack. Get ready.
Yep, you got controls. All right, sorry about that.
perfect. I mean...
Little tech difficulties, but go ahead, Tyler. What were you saying?
Okay. I mean, this is probably going to be better for us here, having Silver for hire off of the Spidey, just because I feel like if they run the Spidey here, we're really going to follow up. They don't have any dive tanks with them. They don't have anything like that. I mean, they have a mag to help peel, but that's kind of it. They're going to be running double shield. It just, to me, wouldn't make sense. The triple support with Adam just makes just more logical sense in my eyes. Speaking of Adam, Adam is going to be getting a massive buff next season.
Yes, he is.
Getting some mobility, being able to fly, that is so cool. And also being able to fly a little bit in Soul Bound. It's going to be an interesting time this fall.
Yeah, and in between matches, we will take a look at that. We'll pull up the graphic and have that ready for you guys so we can talk about it. But nice pick by Darkwork right off the rip on speeds. Looking to take a lot of space as IUP walks back. But UW-Madison is just going to take point and look comfortable as they've taken it.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not a bad pick at all, especially because this is a yes. We're going to see not here. I feel like they need to back up. Wait for speed, just get something going. I mean, we're going to have our Jean up there on fight for, but Invis goes down. Let's see if Invis can get out of there. It does. Oh no, Dread's going to do the thing, then we get a pick Dark, pick Radiant, and then we see Sapphire. Take down 2. And I mean, it's just clean up right now. I just gotta get out. I feel like, and there's okay. Also, yeah, I mean, right now, they just kind of need to get out, stabilize, realize what is going on, get back together, and just move on from there. And I mean, we're gonna have Vito here on the Invis. I didn't even realize that. We're gonna have some not as bad.
Clearly, you needed some help.
There we go. Speed. Finally getting a pick here. We're gonna see him disengage.
More than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Something if they have anything. They have the cloak dagger up.
Dread almost able to get that pick there, but going in with the cloak ult is Flanders, but down goes Dread for IUP.
UW-Madison. I mean,
And Speeds gets one on the cloak.
yeah, I mean, that's going to be 2. We're going to be even now. IUP takes one. We're going to see Speed kind of leading off a little bit. They're going to back up that all-time point. They're going to be walking forward just with this double shield. Let's see what they can do, especially down 1. Let's see if they're going to commit anything like IUP did. Because now they should be up to some
IUP looks to just all be sitting on point. No one's really looking to take off-angle right or off-angle left. There's so much exposed area that they could take advantage of, and they're just sitting all together.
I was going to say the one that faces Cam is kind of on that left side, but I kind of want to see them take height here, especially.
And the Hell ult comes out for IUP. Sorry for the late reaction, but IUP also coming out with the Magneto ult, trying to clean up the fight early.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they might just getting picks here and there. There we go. Good Snyder. They have to get out now for UW-Madison. Stack pick, but they do get out. Good disengagement. IUP
They need to get back. They need to be aware of their space here. Nice, very nice. Comms are very, very important there. Telling your team, get back, let's reset, get ready for next fight.
Right now, let's see if he can actually use his dead ball here, because I want to see him go back and look at some points impact, especially if he gets something out early. I feel like IUP is not really good at kind of baiting games out, and Deadpool is the perfect character. That's going to be a big value for his team. Oh, that's going to be one down, and then three picks. Great jump by UW-Madison, and we're going to see a take.
Hey, but a very good answer by IUP, getting it to 83%. But we are looking live right now with Gradient. We popped over to him a little bit earlier, but Tyler was in the middle of speaking. But Gradient, one of our good tank players here at IUP, has really made a name for himself early in this season. We're going to look at his perspective here, hopefully able to maybe get a one pick or two, get a stall, and hopefully win this fight and get the point back. Out comes the Phoenix ult. Getting 3. Wow, big strange ult from Dark Lord. Getting 4.
We're gonna see our mad pop ult.
Make it 5. And they're not able.
I'm very confused on the mag pop there, especially because we were so weak. We were already so down in the fight. Realistically, I don't know if it was the best idea for him.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why we mag ulted there, but hopefully we make some adjustments going into this second point, and it looks like we're going to come out on the same comp. Oh, but the Atom ult comes out for UW-Madison.
That could be a massive ult here for them in spawn. You know, sometimes second chances over. Happen. Oh boy, I'm not happy when it does. So I hope that they're just having a good old laugh about it. Okay, never mind. I see the thing popping up on the top left there.
Yeah.
Like it had they just used.
I don't know. I was like confused. There was so much confusing stuff going all on at once, and just all right.
Oh wait, they do pop the. They're just trolling.
Are we trolling?
They gotta be, man. I mean, okay, but anyway, we're gonna swap it up here. We're gonna have Dread on the Ultron this time. Let's see what they can do here. Support having Vito now on tank. We're running double tank here with King now on this instead. Let's see what they can do here. Maybe Vito thinks that they take a little bit of speed. Try to just play uber aggressive. We're gonna see speeds up there on the height, uncontested. Let's see if you can get a pick here. It would be massive, especially because they're down on support ults. Gradient, get a ult down there. Good job. See if it can bait anything out. Looks like it's not going to. They need to be aggressive here. They're gonna Solvon's gonna help them out so much.
Vito's low, but able to get out. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna see super
big ult by Vito.
Ult here.
IUP cleaning it up! Gets all of them! Huge ult by Vito on the Strange!
That's a big ult. Unfortunately, they don't have Atom ults. You know, I mean, that's right there.
I don't understand the trolling, though. Like, the 2 ults and then not immediately going back with your team. Very confused.
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, maybe they're just here for fun of the game, which, hey, is...
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to see them kind of fake. We're going to stand in, we're going to see Brady's popping. Maybe he can get hold again, and I really like... That's what I like about that. Is he can just force something out. We're going to see Gene and Hella from the top forces the Gene down. Vito just playing uber aggressive here. And I really like it, especially for this. They're going to force out Solvon. Hopefully they can back up.
Gotta be careful and able to get out.
Yeah, I mean, they're just going to get this ult free. They're going to invis ult. They're going to look for the mag. Let's see if mag can get anything.
IUP double ults, but then it's okay because the invis ult stays up.
They're going to look for Strange. Gets the Strange ult off. He's going to just wait up here. It's Red and Gradient still contesting. Doing a great job, and so does Vito. Still free. We're going to commit the ults, and that's going to be Gradient with 1. Let's see what they can do. Great job by Red. We're going to see from Adam. Let's see what can happen. This is just a big stall for IUP. Getting that work in. Dark Lord gets speed. That's going to be 1 down. Let's see, that's going to be 2 down here. That's going to be 2. Stay on point.
Yeah, just look to stay on point, die on point, maybe get it to 90, 95%.
Yeah, I mean, try to disengage. Now we just get in. Either die or get out. Okay, kind of get out. Let's see. No, we don't need a challenge here. We need to just get out. What are we doing? Okay, I mean, this is something about map knowledge here. Map knowledge knows that you can destroy that wall and get out, but instead we kind of just try to force ourselves back, and it doesn't work, and that is going to be a massive. That's going to be a massive stack here, especially because of how close he was to ult. We're going to see a challenge here up on Hella. Maybe
Strange walking to Hella.
Yeah, I was going to say.
IUP needs to look and get this Strange. He was so out of position. Gradient looking to take advantage of that. Gets 2, but interesting ult by Vito.
But they're going to double support ult back. This is going to be really good here. Let's see. IUP needs to build the support ult so don't quick. It's going to be 1 down. Unfortunately, I don't think that's fast enough. We're getting cloak ult. That's going to be 2 down. It's going to be. Ult, meaning that they go back to 54%. They need to realize when the fight is over and when not to commit the ults. And for Flanders here, unfortunately, he popped it and then goes down, but we're going to see a TP here kind of early. We're going to see a 70%. Let's see. I would understand if IUP had the resources right now, but IUP is down in the ult game. There's really no reason to TP here in my eyes. But let's see what they do. They're going to commit the invis ult here. Let's see what can happen. They're not going to pop anything. They're going to wait. They're going to straight gets 1. That's going to be a big win. Now that's going to be
Fat ults all the way around for UW-Madison.
Yeah, UW-Madison here gets the picks. Great job by UW-Madison for not popping ults. Now, I mean, this is what I think. Right now, it's going to be game because they used the TP earlier, trying to get down on point. They were down in the ults. There was really, in my opinion, they kind of just tried to contest there with the invis ult, but realistically, I don't think that was the right play. I think they walk first, try to build something, and then use it, but instead they try to force it with the TP, force out the invis ults, and then just UW-Madison was just
Yeah, all around, I think that game was just very weird on both sides, from double ults to ults being popped and spawn. I think pre-game jitters or whatever was going on. That's a game I really don't want to remember for either sides. That was pretty weird. But we are going to take a quick minute 30 break and then come back and look at these stats. So let's take a look at these highlights from the past week.
Yeah, we'll be back. and welcome back to IUP Esports. I'm one of your hosts today. I'm Tyler Lippert, also known as Vault.
And I am Ethan Heister, also known as Waves, and we are still looking at the screen from the past game. Let's take a look at the stats. Darklord, really impressive gameplay in this first round. 23 kills, 12 final hits, and it looks like they're ready, but you can just look at the stats. UW-Madison took our first game, Speed's getting the 6 final hits for IUP, but a lot of changes need to be made by IUP going into this second map.
I'm going to be honest, a lot of changes need to happen for both sides right now, because, I mean, I don't know if it was trolling or what it was, but we had UW-Madison also just ulting in spawn. Which, you know, if the first time it happened, whatever, you know what I mean? But then the second time is just a little weird. That should have been a good call for, you know, Hawks Black here, but unfortunately, I don't think Hawks were making the same plays then either that they should have been, because we were double support ulting. That happened a couple times where we're having a interesting ults all around the board there for a little bit, and then just not knowing when to get in, not knowing when to get out, not knowing the map well enough to know where to go, and you know, just interesting calls altogether in that first game. But let's see if second game can be better, because honestly, I'm crossing my fingers that it is.
Wait, let me make sure my mic is unmuted. But you know what they say in golf? The first shot is always the breakfast ball. So we'll just call that first game the breakfast ball, and we will move forward.
Yeah, I mean,
so
yeah. I mean, we're gonna see a Midtown convoy here for UW-Madison and Hawks Black again. I just want to say thank you for tuning in today. Today has honestly been just such an interesting day, and it's gonna keep on rolling, man. Keep on rolling. We're gonna see a double. I mean, right now, just in the pre-setup, of course, we're gonna see the Gambit bans. You know, pretty standard. Let's see what else is gonna be saved here for IUP Esports. But even before we're gonna see a BP save. So it seems like we are going to be running this dive comp. Now, with the dive comp, I'm very curious on who is gonna be on what. We're gonna see Maruki's hand vibes here. Perfect. We're going to see a Gene ban, Gene save, honestly, just smart all across the board here for UW-Madison. Let's see what IUP can call back. Getting the group ban, not bad at all. Now, let's see what this next ban is going to look like for both sides. Sting ban, and we're going to see a Loki ban. Now, I really hope that IUP here bans the Loki out, excuse me.
yeah, that'd be very smart by them to take advantage of the Loki ban. I mean, UW might,
Yeah, I mean, that's just smart. I feel like, honestly, I would rather have Loki gone, making sure that they have, because now they have to worry about just Imor. They have just Imor right now, and that's not good for BP. It's good for him to get out, but then again, we have to wait for the reset there for BP. Now, we're going to see a Moon Knight ban, not bad at all. We're going to see a Moon Knight save now. I'm very curious with how this is going to go. Where is the Moon Knight going to fit in with the BP? Or is that just a precaution for whenever
but they ban comes out?
I mean, smart ban. Smart group ban.
You'll need a top-notch team to
Let's see
win
what
this
they're going to
one.
be running here. We're going to see probably, I mean, if we're going to be running...
UW-Madison looks like they had some very good bans the second map. You have the Moon Knight, the Thing, the Groot, the Gambit, the saves on Loki and Phoenix. IUP, you have the Gambit, the Phoenix, the Loki, the group bans, and then you have the BP and Moon Knight safe picks.
Yeah, and I mean, what we're going to see from IUP here is this strange thing comp that seems to be kind of running. IUP really does like to use, I mean, we know this then too, we like to run these thing comps.
Yes, we do.
And it's very fun to run, so I'm very curious on how Hawks Black runs it tonight. We're going to see a triple support backbind here. We're going to see Ultron with the Invis, with the Mantis. Very standard, especially with the Mantis. Mantis is just super strong. I mean, Ultron here, I don't mind either. Let's see if he can just keep a drone up on his BP in the front line, just building ult and just building it fast. And we're going to see K on the Strange again. I mean, just for Brawl here, Brawl and Poke, Strange is going to be a really good option here.
IUP needs to look to come out fast here. Get a pick early, push the cart, get past the first choke, and take advantage of the space.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see Can here taking an angle from the inside. Let's hope the BP is yeah, good job initiating. Good job. Oh, but we stay in too long. We use our jump, we use our grab. Oh Wow, that's gonna be 2 now. That's gonna be 3. We're gonna see Emma. Wow, that's just great cleanup here by UW.
This is August burns down all of the IUP team.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see. I mean, I kind of hope we switch off thing because it seems like we're gonna be just straight up off the rip. I think we should be running something different. I think we should be running a strange Emma, Mag Emma, something like that, and then maybe run that Moon Knight, run that just something else here because it seems like they are gonna be waiting and waiting for this dive, and they know how to deal with it, right? At least from the first fight, that's what I kind of noticed. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna see speed on the floor. So we're gonna see a triple tank
DP looking
here.
to get in and out very quickly, trying to get a little pressure on the back line, and Soul for Hire gets a kill on Gradient once again.
I was gonna say, and then they get Emma grabbed here, and that's just okay. Like this is what I'm talking about, man. We need to match the Emma. Thing is just gonna get melted by Emma. Not only that, but Adam also exists, so he's just gonna be taking free pop shots. And I mean, the Thor pick isn't a bad idea, but also, you know, Emma exists, man. Emma is such a strong, valuable character here, and the fact that it's not banned is just, I think, we should play here. Let's see what Dread can do. Let's see if he can get any picks. Gets one, great
Nice
job.
pick.
Gets out. Think good job to get a little bit of pressure off. We're gonna see if Emma over here, but I mean, Gradient goes down again. Like, I don't know what we are trying to do here. I think
Phoenix all coming out.
I don't know, man. Like, we just need to see it. Helps with alleviate any of that pressure. It seems like it does here. They got to get some good picks here to be able to get around this point. We're gonna see Flanders pop. They're gonna force it out. Both sides, strange ults. Let's see if it gets anything. Unfortunately, nothing goes down for either sides. We are just still thinking we're gonna see the Luna ult here from Vito. Let's see if they can be a little aggressive with that. We're gonna see the strange ult doesn't get anything.
Hey, gets support. Dread gets 2 with the ult.
Yeah, I mean, I was wrong there. Gets 2. Great job here. Great support. Great ults all around. Let's see speed trying to get something out here, especially with Emma. Emma just exists. Emma's still alive.
Dread
There we
cleaning
go.
up the fight. Very nice BP gameplay here. Got himself a nice little pentakill.
Yeah, I mean, great job here by Dread. I mean, I would expect nothing less from Dread, especially with his positioning. It's great. He knows when to get in, when to get out, so great job there. Let's see what the plan is here. Are they going to be TPing onto point? That's what it looks like, because we're not going to see an engage. That's exactly what we're going to see. We're going to see the TP. Let's see what can go here. Emma gets the grab on Thor. Doesn't really do anything. We're going to see the Emma ult also followed by Loki. Let's see. 1, 2, 2 down. That's good. Great job. And I mean, we're just not really here. Let's see them hopefully not stagger. That's 1 down. I mean, wait a minute. I didn't even notice. IUP got the point. Wow. Yeah. I mean, great for them. Let's see what they can do here. I mean, we're just going to see just a standard blue here on the back line, but it's overstays as welcome. Needs to get out a lot sooner. I don't know, man. Like, it's just seems like Dread is doing a great job here on BP. The tank lineup right now, I'm very curious on. I feel like we need to take a step back, build, like, we need to learn how to apply the pressure without going down immediately after. That seems to be a big struggle here for IUP on the tank side. We're gonna see the Gene up on height. We're gonna see BP just going out, gets Soulbond out, gets out, great Soulbond, great runes. Runes are also out. This is big for IUP. Great grab by Angela. Angela unfortunately goes down there. IUP is gonna pop the ult. Vito is out of the support ult, doesn't get the help, goes down. Unfortunate, that's gonna be 2, that's gonna be 3. Great picks by UW-Madison. It's just gonna be clean up now.
Yeah, IUP, fortunate enough to get that first point, needs to really regroup here and look to take get some backline pressure on them. Maybe another dive pick here would help them. Possibly.
Yeah, I mean, possibly. I don't know, man. This is just my initial thoughts from seeing this fight from the side, but I think it's looking a little bit sloppy. Just a little bit sloppy. I'm not sure if it's just not used to running the dive comp, something like that. You know, that could 100% be it. Could be a good grab in here by Gradient. Let's see if Gradient gets some help. Gradient does get out. Emma does get out then too. Let's see if we can put any ult here. Maybe we can put a straight ult Forces out the Soul Bond. Great job. I wonder if he still has runes here.
Dang, with a nice pick. Dread gets 2, Speeds gets 1, Vito gets 1, Dread gets another. IUP cleans it up.
Now that is what we want to be seeing from IUP. Now that is not sloppy at all. That was a great job by IUP, especially with the cleanup. They seem to be, they only used a couple of ults there. They only used BP and Thor, so great job on them. Now we're going to be taking a look at Cam for Dread. Let's see what Dread can do. Let's see what his mindset will be looking like. Over here on the BP. Here's a strange ult, doesn't do anything. Now we're gonna see the BP. We're gonna see two great picks here for IUP. Forced out a res here by IUP. Dread is just kind of playing on the win. Hasn't minded at all. We're gonna see Emma ult I mean, you know, sometimes it's just a little bit hard to see what BP is doing just by how fast he's going, but unfortunately he's going to come down there. We're going to have 2 go down here for IUP. Now let's see if they can get this. Oh, I mean, I guess they Loki'd. I'm not going to complain about that. Great job.
K needs to have the shield up for her team.
That is just going to be unfortunate here for IUP. It's just going to probably clean up their fight. I mean, that's going to continue down that 2 range. It's going to kind of punch and I think that's going to be around here for UW-Madison. IUP almost got to second. Just barely missed it, but this is not unwinnable.
No, this is a very winnable game for IUP. I think they have some good things that they did in this match. They just really need to take advantage and get in their back line. This UW-Madison team loves to ARAM. They want to walk up and fight you face on. Take advantage of the off angles, especially on this map. You have so many side alleyways and you have the high grounds that they really need to take advantage of and walk on and put some pressure on this Loki, Invis, and Adam.
Yeah, we're going to see a little bit of a switch up here. We're going to see Speeds on the Moon Knight now. Let's see what they can do. We're going to see Vito on the Cloak and Dagger. Flanders on the Invis. Now let's see if we're going to be running double shield, which we are. And, oh, we're actually going to be running Shrimp Tank here. We're going to be running the Mag Strange. And I like the Emma pick, and I don't know how I feel exactly about this, but we're going to cut to a team cam real quick just to see what IUP is doing.
Get ready.
UW-Madison here on the attack. Now we're gonna see more of a dive team here from UW-Madison, something that we have not seen yet. So let's see what they can do. Let's see if they can be aggressive, put some pressure on IUP. IUP is kind of playing up here, especially with the Trip Tank. Gonna get a pick on the Hawkeye. Great pick here by IUP. Now we're gonna see them just still fighting, on card, pretty standard. We're just gonna see Moon Knight up in that top. I wonder if they're gonna try to initiate a dive on the Moon Knight, because that's exactly what you want to see. Right here, back on the supports, we're gonna see it on the Cloak and Dagger. Great Invis. Great follow-up by Moon Knight. Great job.
Flanders getting the kill on Cap. Very nice. Very good teamwork by IUP's backline to work together and get that kill.
Yeah, great job by IUP, especially calling that out super early, so then Captain America can get that pressure. Great kills by Moon Knight here. That's going to be one. Let's see Speed just pop the ult. Great job. Good ult awareness to wait and see if it's going to get anything, but the pressure is going to be enough for them to walk back. Great ult here by Speed, just zoning. Great zone ult here just to get IUP back to where they're comfortable. Running this triple tank is honestly not too bad right now.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like they have a solid foundation in their front line, and their back line is working together very nice, keeping each other up.
But I mean, whenever you see Trip Tank, you're going to see Wolf. And that Wolf grab right there was deadly on the strange. They're going to be down a tank. And we're going to see UW-Madison here taking space. So much space, in fact, that they're just going to be back. Let's see if they can get a pick here. Doesn't get anything. But now IUP is just playing mid lane here. This is not going to be good because the reason they were holding on to that first point so well is because they were able to honor a good ult here by Wolf.
Nice kill by K. Can we get a look at this Magneto looking for the ult? Almost gets one.
Almost gets one. Great job.
Magneto's low. IUP could look to kill him, and they do.
Good pick here. Not sure what the mag ult was exactly going for, but hey, you know what? It happens. A great stall here by IUP. Let's see IUP set up. That is what we want to see. We want to see a good setup here for IUP, which is that see up on top high ground. Gets pushed down, unfortunately, by the Scrim. We're going to see Scrim just holding up that fight. I mean, we're just gonna see it. I mean, again, it's pretty standard, but it seems like we're all gonna just play main, which, you know, especially around this point, is hard to do. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, and look at IUP. Look how many ults they have ready. And out comes the Moon Knight ult for IUP, looking to get one, and Dread gets it. Out comes the Emma ult, looking to take the back line. Both of them in it. Is IUP able to get a kill? Emma gets both with the help of Gradient.
I mean, that's going to be great ults here. We're also going to see the Cloak and Dagger ult also go down here.
Get yourself involved, Vito. We like to see it. We always want to see our supports getting involved with the kills if they're able to.
Yeah, man. I mean, now, especially because of how far back this is pushed, this is perfect for IUP to get back set up to where they were. They could honestly try to put Matt on here, but we're going to see his ult here right on top of their heads. Good trying to disengage here from the Wolf, especially no right there. Oh, that's going to be a massive strange ult here, but it's going to get nothing because K takes him down. Great job. Flanders here popping in his ult. Good ults. Good ults.
Speeds gets two. Both supports down.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be two down here for UW-Madison, but then we're going to see a trade here, but it really doesn't matter because IUP is up. Now, we're going to see...
Here comes the portal. It's very early. This may have been a very bad decision by UW-Madison here to open this portal up.
Yeah, I was going to see Speed just needs to build ult here and build it fast because if he can just put it down.
But down goes K for IUP.
Yeah, I mean, there we go. We're going to see the Moon Knight ult here pressuring them off of a point. We're going to go into overtime. I mean,
Speeds gets one though. He got the kill on the cloak. Wow. I just saw that now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, still got the kill on the cloak. That's gonna be good here for IUP, but IUP has the ult advantage. We need to be able to walk up. We're gonna see. I want to see a big ult here from K, or Cam. We need to see some ults here from our tanks to force something out. But he's gonna get bullied here by the Iron Fist. We're gonna see contest here, but we're gonna see two go down. Let's see if we can get back on point. We're not gonna try and cut. Maybe there we go. I don't know if we're gonna be able to TP this or not. We can live long enough. We're gonna go down here. Honestly,
nice hold though. Very nice hold. This is a very winnable position for IUP here. There's two very hard chokes that UW-Madison needs to push around before they even get to the last point.
Yeah, I mean, IUP here has just got to be able to regroup. Let's see how far UW-Madison can get here before IUP really does have to start the fight. Great job just getting out and making sure that we're together, but we're going to see Dreadwolf here with the Spidey ult, and we're going to see our tanks both have ult here. Now, I really hope to see a strange ult here first to try to bait something out and then hopefully get a thing by K, but we're going to see Speed taking one out. Nice. Maybe they won't need ults at all.
But goes down. So we're 5-5 even as we go down this little ramp approaching.
Back together here. We're gonna see a bubble here. We're gonna see Cam just kind of on point. Goes
Spidey
down.
gets one on the Luna.
Yeah, I mean he gets out, but I mean IUP is down right now. They're gonna be getting past
They're
this
up
choke.
though now. They're up. Big kill by Vito.
The thing is, their tanks are down. Their tanks are not here in UW-Madison's are, but we're going to see a Moon Knight ult. We got to touch point to make sure it doesn't get any farther. Great job there, but we still have ults. IUP should be using Strange ult or something to bait something out. That is something that is very scary for IUP. We need to get something. We're going to see Vito have to pop his ult first, get good bubble here, but still gets two. ROK getting two. Let's see if we can get one back. We do get one back. Let's see if we can get a Strange ult in here to try to get something.
Gradient needs to pop his ult. He is sitting on it.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of...
He's saving for the win. I get it, but there's so many on the board. He needs to pop.
There we go. We're going to pop it. We're going to get one, but then we're going to get the Gene ult out. Good invis ult here by Flanders. We're still going to be touching. IUP can still get this. If we can get back on point, maybe we can find something.
Nice
strange
kill.
ult. Good job by Speed stopping that right in its tracks. We're going to see good
Speeds with 2! But out comes the Iron Fist ult!
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see the Iron Fist ult.
IUP looking to get the kill! Silver Hire gets the kill on Vito! Moon Knight ult comes out! Very, very valiant effort by IUP Esports. There was some play in there that maybe some ults should have been popped a little earlier. Why are we holding for so long? Yes, IUP goes down 2-0, but we still have an opportunity to fight back into this thing. But we are going to take a step back, listen into the comms with IUP Esports now, see what's going through their head, and we will be right back.
Is everyone good?
I'm good.
I am.
Can we run that,
Huh?
one bit? That was giving us.
Oh, guys, we got our ping back. Our ping's back to normal. Finally. It just cost. I don't know what.
You want to run this fruit? But Blade Punisher Loki Mantis?
Yeah. I'm on Mantis.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to put people to sleep.
I don't care. I'll play Punisher. Oh, okay. Hey, you play Emma.
Yeah.
And Cam, you group.
Okay. We're running what? It's Mantis Loki for heals, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, you guys just continue like dead staring at the camera.
No, I haven't swapped you. You're next.
No,
No, you're good.
Honestly, yeah. I feel like they've been good fights. And like the second team, this team, the comp.
And I'm Dugan, also known as Bepsil. I'm going to be your co-host right now. We're talking about the strategic side, filling in for Ethan right now while he takes over our cam.
I don't know what's going on. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Okay, sorry, we were having a little bit of mic problems there. Hey, you know what? It happens. But if you were tuned in the last 2 games, we're gonna see UW-Madison here 2. We're gonna see Hawks Black 0. And I just want to know, especially as a coach, as a captain, what are some of the thoughts going through your mind right now?
A lot of thoughts going through my mind specifically, especially about the team and how they're playing, is like through their gameplay, you can see they're very staggered, not playing together. We have the combos, we have the ults, we're not using them when we need to use them, and that's gonna put IUP really behind when it comes to the fights. As you can see, UW-Madison was just using ultimates to use them, not really in any specific order. They just used them better. And they really didn't combo much either. When they did, they won the fight. But IUP is having the resources, and they're not using them to their advantage.
Yeah, I mean, hold on, give me 1 sec here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, even just watching, there were certain things like I would rather them pop an ult and have it miss than not pop anything and just hold on to it. And it seemed like we were just doing a lot of holding, which honestly is not going to be good here for IUP, especially with how loosey-goosey UW-Madison is with their ults. And clearly, we saw it first game with them just popping ults and spawn, not really caring about them, just kind of just popping it for fun.
Yeah, and that's a lot that goes into this game is, I mean, the mental aspect. This team is almost taking IUP as a joke. And when you have a team start playing like that, you really need to start upping your game and showing them that you're not a joke. You're here to play. And IUP is here, and they need to take this next map. And not only do they need to take it to prove a point, but they need to take it to show themselves as a good team.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, these guys have improved so much. And I know that I have talked to them. I know that you have talked to them about things. And I just hope that it can retain. I hope they can show it because right now, it seems to be a struggle. Now, with that struggle, we're going to see a Central Park pick here for IUP. Not a bad map. Not a bad map at all. Hard defense, though, because IUP, especially on Central Park, IUP Black, Hawks Black, has had trouble breaking through this choke a good bit, but this is what the practice is for.
I think IUP will run something at least a little more choke heavy here. I mean, the Central Park defense is really about playing around that main choke and playing around your off angles. I can expect to see probably a group pick or group ban here, especially Loki being the first to be safe picked from IUP, which is a great safe pick. Loki is amazing on Central Park, at least at the beginning. A lot of off angles, a lot of places to put clones that are hard to get to.
Yeah, and I mean, we're going to see, of course, a Gene ban save. We're going to, I hope that's what I see here is Gene ban, Gene save. Great job here by UW-Madison doing that. I'm very curious on what kind of comp we're going to be running here, especially because, okay, good ban, good Loki ban, honestly, from IUP.
You like to see the Loki ban. I mean, deny them one of the best healers in the game right now. They can run that Loki with a Mantis, with another triple support comp, and if this Groot stays open, they can have that comp ready to go. Run that Moon Knight, run that Namor, run these combos that can really give UW-Madison a really hard time. And that's what we need to play off right now. We need to play off our teammates. We need to play off these combos. We need to show them that we are here not to mess around.
Yeah, and I mean, we're going to see a double Moon Knight ban here. We're going to see an Invis save. I wonder if we're going to go for maybe a Groot ban, Groot save. I'm very curious to see how they deal with, because they've been banning Groot the whole game.
And listening to IUP comms now, they were talking about banning this Groot. That would be a great ban here. I hope we see it, and I hope we see the Groot save pick afterwards. And there we go, the Groot ban right in.
Yeah, I mean, let's see if they're going to do the Groot safe pick, especially because, yeah, this is going to be really good because look what went under the radar. We're going to see Dread on the Hawkeye here just kind of surpass right under the radar. Let's see if they're going to maybe ban it out. That would be scary.
This
here.
is looking great for IUP just off ban phase. You have the Groot, you have the Loki, you have the Phoenix open. No, you don't have the Phoenix open. They did get the Phoenix, but no Namor either. So they lost all their Groot combos, but that's okay because you can still play off that Bucky. Bucky isn't the best for the Groot combo, but he can still get that job done. And especially with the Hawkeye pressure, you can really see that their team might just fall over here.
Yeah, I mean, also, we're going to have speeds here, either on the Bucky or, I mean, Hawkeye's also, or not Hawkeye, Hella's also going to be open here, so if the Bucky doesn't work out, we can always swap it over. Now, let's see what IUP is going to pick here. We're going to see maybe honestly, I feel like IUP right now is losing a lot of value by not having a main tank on Emma here, especially if we're going to be running double tank. That's just my thoughts, but, I mean, we're going to have the Groot save, but we're not going to be running the Groot.
having the Groot open, I think we should be running it. I think running the Emma Mag here is a little bit, it's not a smart decision. And the thought process behind it is you want this Groot. You want something to cut off these tanks, these vanguards that are going to play up and they're going to be in your face. Especially now that this UW-Madison's walking on a Penny, Groot would be an amazing pick here. You can cut off the webs, you can cut off the mines, you can push in with your Groot, and you're unCCable. And what can the Penny do against that? Sit there and watch.
Yeah, I mean, that's really all he can do. And we're going to see Dark Lord here, of course, on that Strange. He's been playing a solid Strange all game. Now, let's see what IUP's going to do. We're going to see a Cloak and Dagger here. And we're also going to see Invis here for the back support lineup. Now, we're also going to see the Jeff here for UW-Madison. Now, I mean, we're going to be trying to push through Choke here, and we're going to just be piercing, of course, with Jeff. Jeff is just going to be doing his own little thing right down main. Let's see how IUP can break through this hold. It's going to be a very hard hold here for IUP, especially because I feel like watching the struggle in there. It's going to be one pick here for Hawkeye. That's going to be one down. That's going to be a big takedown here, especially here. Kind of pressure up on that fight. Great job having that invis up there. We're going to see another pick here by Dread, though. Let's see. Penny gets pulled in. Let's see if we can
Getting
get
the
that
kills with this Hawkeye is really huge here. I mean, you see the Jeff is trying to get the value, but there we go. We get the Penny. The Penny is down from the Bucky. Speed's getting a kill. Looking for this Hawkeye pick. Maybe we can see this Jeff. Jeff 1 HP. He's underwater. Can we get him? Nope, he is out. Oh, but we did get the Emma kill on the Strange. We're here to get this invis, and I think this is point for IU.
This could be point, but unless they're going to swap here, maybe get a Strange here, I'm very curious if they're going to know. I don't know if IUP does get this Strange. Maybe if they test, we're going to see Jean go down. We're going to see Hawkeye maybe go down here. We're going to see a 1v1 against Hawkeye is going to be fall, but fight to helping up. Now, IUP did get it, but we're going to see Hawkeye here. We're going to see clean up 1, 2, let's see 3. Great job. Let's see 4 here. Unfortunately, it doesn't get 4, but we're going to get point. That is what matters. There is the 4.
And that's what you want to see out of this Hawkeye pick, the kills. And he's getting them. He's showing his team that he's here to play, he's here to aim. And he got those kills. He used his ultimate. He wasn't scared to play up. And with the support from his team, you could really see that he got the value that he wanted.
Now, with that, we're going to have 4 minutes on the clock here. Let's see what IUP can do. Of course, we're going to have Vito. We're going to have the Invis here up on high ground with them. Good pick by Dread. Great job with the Hawkeye. Dread's going to be looking a little bit low here. Let's see what he can do with one on the clock. Going to be maybe get 2. Just kind of pressuring them. Great job here, but we're going to see maybe a touch by Cap here. Switch to not bad at all. We're going to see Cam up front, but then gets taken down on the Emma. Playing just a little bit too far up to my liking, not really paying attention to where his team is, but we're going to get a pick back just in case, so we're going to be even here, 5-5 right.
And now you see that their team is starting to run the dive comp. They're on the Daredevil, they're on the Cap, they're going for that backline. Will our supports realize to turn around? Yes, they get him out of the backline. Now we're looking for Cloak here. We have the Dread get a pick on their invis. They are down to support. Can we realize that? We're down to our Hawkeye. Daredevil's still alive in our backline. Phoenix Ult comes out, gets absolutely nothing. Jeff ult as well. We have the Magneto ult for it. What are we going to see here out of this fight?
Let's see what we're going to get every done. Unfortunately, don't get anything, but we're going to have Gradient of cleanup on the Bucky. Great job here. And IUP is still pushing, forcing them in that back corner. Let's see what IUP can do here. Unfortunately, that is going to be testing. Now we're going to see Invis-ult. Let's see if we can just get out with our lives, fall back, maybe just climb down, get stunned, but he is going to live. Great job by Speed, great job by the supports looking after their DPS. Now we're hopefully just going to get back together, not stagger, and just look for something big.
And this is what you want out of IUP. Get out of that fight. Once you lose a few people, get out, regroup. Because if your whole team has to reset, you're playing on timers. Now their Hawkeyes might get caught out here. Nope, he gets the kill back on that Daredevil. Can we realize and capitalize?
Yeah, let's see if we're going to commit ults, and that we are. We're going to pop the Emma. Let's see them back up into that right corner. Let's see if Bucky maybe he's going to try to pull something. Doesn't get a pull, but we're just going to see good picks all around. We're going to see a great strain dot here by UW-Madison, but they are going to get his ult down. Now it is just clean up, getting the Gene, only using 2 ults there. That is exactly what we want to see from IUP.
And now you can see that IUP is starting to use their ults, use their team. They're playing together. They're looking for the kills. They're getting the picks. The Bucky, the Hawkeye. They're getting the kills they need for their team, as well as our tanks. They're looking for this kill. They're helping to look for these kills. while also maybe playing a little up too far, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'd rather them play up a little bit and be using ults than be playing passive and not use them. So, I mean, great hold here by honestly, UW-M though, not doing too bad either. They're going to be having 3 minutes of clock for Hogs Black. Let's see what they can do. Dread trying to get up a position here because he has been our big playmaker right now and getting those big picks. Now, you're going to see Pam here right down there. We're going to see Radiant trying to get something pressure that back. We're going to see Emma grab. Let's see if we can kick him off. Great job. We're going to force out the mag. We're also going to see Cloak. Let's see if we can get anything. Does get the invis. Unfortunate for IUP, but we're going to get 1 back. We're going to get 2 back. Let's see if we can get 3. That's going to be 3. Great kills by Speed. That's going to be 4. Great cleanup here by IUP. Still pushing point. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Great job here. We're going to still see them up on point. Let's see if they can even just get it without having to worry at all. Great job by IUP. 2 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock.
There's a lot of talk about there. We finally got the momentum we needed to push. 1, the DPS picks. 2, we're finally playing that double Vanguard with 2 supports, relying on the traditional, the 2-2-2. That's what we want out of IUP, to be able to play that, to be able to flex around it. And now we're finally going to see this group pick come out, which I think we should have picked at the beginning. It would have helped us a lot more in this push.
Yeah. Maybe we're gonna see an Emma pick, of course. Maybe we're gonna see a little bit more dive coming out from UW-Madison with maybe a Venom Daredevil. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see the Venom Daredevil. Wow, we're gonna kick this off. We're gonna get view of our player. Okay. Actually, no, we might go into team cam first, just see what the team is saying, and then we'll swap right in
To wall them off.
No, place your arm wall here. Okay. Well, use your mini walls to wall them off.
Pre-game ritual.
30 seconds.
Is better, guys?
Get ready.
Yeah.
What the?
Yes. Hello?
Yeah, I can still hear echo, but
You gotta place it like.
You're gonna have to deal with the echo.
better than before. Yeah,
Okay.
better than before.
Yeah, like that. There we go. And then you play in this little zone here so you can get grabbed and anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that group's good.
4, 3,
Oh wait, I'm gonna take the speed.
1.
Hello and welcome back here with the
All you need to
IUP.
do
We're
is
going to
get
see
to the mission area.
UW-Madison now
Got it?
on the attack. Let's see what they can do against IUP's defense. And honestly, on IUP, Hogs Black, they had a solid attack there. 2 minutes and 47 seconds left on the clock. Now let's see what UW-Madison can do.
And I think UW-Madison might struggle with breaking through this group comp. They don't really have the damage. They have the Iron Fist, they have the Daredevil, but they have nothing to break these walls.
And we'll see Kay here being real aggressive here, trying to maybe get some good damage. Gonna be just getting full charge on her beam. Gonna be getting 1. Let's see if they can get 2. Unfortunately, gets 1 taken out, but IUP is still gonna be up here. Let's see what they can do. We're gonna see a res though. That rocket res is gonna be massive here for UW-Madison. Now we're gonna get a Bucky hook, but unfortunately doesn't get the grab. Potentially unfortunate. Let's see. Now, I mean, IUP is just going down. Let's see if we're gonna get a TP or anything.
And one thing you can look out of that fight, and it's our tanks playing up too far, not realizing they need to back up and they need to help our backline with this double dive Daredevil Iron Fist. And when your tanks don't realize that and they don't turn around, your team begins to struggle. And that's when we need to realize we need to step back.
Yeah, I mean, they need to step back.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Like you said, instead, maybe they can test with the dive. That's exactly what we're going to see. Great job helping out with the dive. Let's see if they really can get it with it. Unfortunately, they do get out. It's going to be right. So going down to the Daredevil. We just need to get out now. We are down to 1 big support. It is not. But, I mean, there we go with Bucky there, getting 1, getting the Daredevil. We're going to be up, but they're going to get the Rocket Res. Great job by Gradient destroying the Rocket Res.
We did get that pick on Daredevil, which was big, but we lost a big player there, and that was our Invis. She's still walking back. Can we look for a pick here from our Hawkeye? They're getting set up for a Daredevil cap dive. It sounds like they're going for it.
Yeah, I mean, now we're going to just see Red here up on the right. He's going to immediately move back. Great job. Getting a kill on the Iron Fist. Getting a kill on the Bucky. That's going to be 2. Let's see if we can get 3. That's 3. Let's see if we can get 4. Almost gets 4, but I mean, just getting 3 enough there is going to be the pressure that is needed for IUP to get them off their back. Great kills. We're going to see Dread here popping the Hawkeye.
Interesting Hawkeye pop, but honestly, they're getting the value out of the Hawkeye. And this is his favorite part of the map, the big open long corridors, the open spaces, the angles you can play. The Iron Fist and Daredevil are really going to struggle getting to him.
Yeah, I mean, we played uber aggressive there, which I do like, but I mean, I don't know if the Hawkeye ult was worth it, but hey, you know what, maybe they had it just to go that way. We're gonna see the Daredevil go in, Thing ulted, gonna get 2, but we're gonna see one also get taken out, but Daredevil's gonna get res, so IUP is down. We're gonna see K with the mag ult, doesn't get anything. It's gonna be unfortunate here for IUP, especially when they're down like this. Let's see what they can do. We're gonna have the cloak ult, we're gonna have one go down. Iron Fist is gonna ult just to kind of confirm this fight. We're gonna have 2.
And it's looking like a cleanup for UW-Madison. And will our Thing get out? Will they be able to kite this and reset? Our Thing goes down, Hawkeye looking to get out. Hawkeye is down, and they clean up that fight for... Will they get this next point? We will see. Are we looking for the portal?
I don't think they're going to be able to get the portal. I'm going to be honest here. I don't think they're going to be thinking about unfinished business, which they are not. So IUP is going to have to get back. UW-Madison, 4 minutes on the clock. Very strong attacks from both sides here, but you know, UW has the advantage.
And what IUP needs to realize here is that these off angles, these places where these dives are setting up, they need to be looking at them. They need to be ready. You can't let the dive hit, then call them out. You need to call them out before they go for the hit. And that's one thing IUP is struggling with right now. The supports get jumped on, they almost instantly explode because we have no idea where their dive's coming from.
Yeah, I mean, and we're going to just see them kind of play height here. We can see where the Iron Fist goes. I don't know if we saw where the cap is, and we're going to see probably a hit here coming very soon for UW-Madison. Iron Fist kind of going in, and we're going to get Thing here right on top of this Thing, and the Thing is going to go down. We're going to see 2 go down here. We're going to see Invis ult. Wow, we're down 2. They're just going to pop Cap. They're going to pop Rocket. They're going to pop Emma, and that is going to be 3 ults down. Very, very strong here, but I mean, we're gonna hopefully see ults coming from IUP, but they're not gonna build them fast enough, and honestly, I think that's gonna be a point here for UW-Madison.
And this is what we're talking about, the ult combinations. You drop the Rocket, you drop the Cap, you drop the Emma, and you shove it down their throat, and you tell them, we're going to take this game.
And that's exactly what happened. Now we're gonna see 2 minutes and 34 seconds for never mind. Hold on, sorry about that. I'll tell you the times here in a second once they come back. But honestly, both teams got it fast, but UW just got it faster.
And I think we should jump to Team Cam while they talk about what they're going to do for this next overtime round.
Yeah, let's see what they are going to be talking about.
We can do the Mantis.
I am Mantis. Oh wait,
You cannot run through main hills.
I don't think Mantis is main heal.
Yeah, I didn't get
Mantis.
there. What do you want?
Loki.
I'm not going Rocket.
Yeah,
I'm
Loki.
going Mantis. I'm going Mantis. I'm just doing sort of the health pack. So. Yeah, because I know like Mantis is an off support, so.
That depends. Do we know if our opponents are actually?
I'm gonna sit down. Okay, everyone has health packs. Alright.
If they're still running,
Hello and welcome back to IUP Esports, and we are going to see a overtime hold here, 3-3. We're going to have 2 minutes 34 seconds for UW-Madison, but first IUP is going to be taking the attack here, and
we see that they went to the triple support comp with a single Bucky, and IUP running the triple support comp hasn't gone well for them. So I don't think they should rely on it, and they should probably look to do some swaps. They have the Groot open, they kept it safe, but we're not utilizing it.
Yeah, and I mean, we're going to see the dive back here, and maybe that's why they want to go to support, but it seems like Iron Fist is just going to be right in that back line. Great grab by Bucky, but he is going to get out. That is going to be unfortunate for IUP. We're going to get the kill, though. Great grab by Radiant. Now they are down 1, but it doesn't matter because they have Rocket res. We are still going to be trying to play aggressive on the Rocket. That's going to be 1. Great job. Great bubble. That's going to be 2. Great job by Speed. Let's see what they can do with that. Looking for 3. Got to get 3. Let's see if we can get 4 without even using ult. That's going to be 4. We're going to see a great attack here by IUP. Getting another. That is going to be a great first start for IUP. But Dark Lord is going to be looking for the TP. Let's see if they can get it off.
And they get the TP off. And what you're going to see out of Speed here is hopefully he can get a hook on one of the supports before they jump through. And no, we don't get anyone. Looking at the Invis with the Bucky ult, will we be able to kill her? Will we get with the reset on the Bucky? We don't get that reset. Bucky might be caught out here.
was gonna say Bucky might get caught out here. Isn't gonna get caught out. He's gonna have a cap right on him. He's still looking at that invis, just stalling so much, not getting any help. Gonna go down. That's gonna be a big pick here for UW-Madison. IUP is gonna pop the cloak ult, and then they're gonna pop the invis just in case. Let's see what IUP can do about this. Speeds is just gonna be in spawn. We're gonna see Jeff. We're gonna see the rocket ult. Great job targeting the rocket. Let's see if we can pop Emma. We're gonna see the Emma pop. Let's see if we can grab anything from this. Not gonna get anything, and we're gonna see the cloak ult come out. Good job by the Loki. Gonna help try to contest here. Let's see what they can do. That's gonna be one. We're gonna see the strange ult. Gonna get two. Doesn't get any picks there, but Dark Lord does get one. But IUP is up on the fight. That's gonna be Iron Fist down. We're gonna see Cloak go down. We're going to see Strange go down. Great job by both teams just holding on to this point. There we go. Great job by IUP getting that first point.
And you can see the Loki putting a lot of that work in for them. The runes, the clones, not knowing which one's the real one sometimes. The Loki, huge pick here, I think, for IUP.
Yeah, great job by Vito here, especially coming back here to Marvel Rivals after not playing for a very hot minute, still showing up for IUP. Great job. Now we're going to see him try to set up clones up top. Let's see what they can do. They're going to be just sitting back waiting for the dive. If the dive can get something here, that's not very good for IUP. Even if they do get a pick, we have to remember the rocket rest. If they can get a trade, it's just going to be very bad for IUP. They are playing very clustered, and it's kind of working out for them right now. We're going to see the cap ult here going towards the back line. Isn't going to get anything. This is just a cluster right now. Not a lot happening. Just trying to hold on the point as much as they can. We're going to see the strange ult, but Loki runes comes out. We're going to see the cloak and dagger ult right on top of point. Great job by. We're going to see the mantis ult also. We're going to push them back super far. Great ult usage here by IUP just to even keep on moving.
And that's what you want to see out of this team, using the ults, utilizing, getting aggressive. But one thing IUP needs to realize is that not all of them need to stay on the card. The Loki can play back, and that if they do that, it makes it harder for this team to just stay on this card.
Yeah, and I mean, they're going to pop the rocket ult here. They're going to get two. Let's see if that ult get anything. Isn't going to get anything. We're going to see Daredevil ult get two. That's going to be, I think that's going to be game for IUP here. Now, great hold by UW-Madison, but even a greater push here by IUP. Great job, but UW-Madison is going to be up on the time with 2 minutes and 34 seconds, unlike IUP, which only had the 2 minutes.
And this is the thing about Central Park. You can have as much time as you want for this first point, but if you have an iron defense, nobody's breaking through, and you're going to win this map. And I hope IUP realizes that. We have this group. We have these characters that can hold that iron defense. We have everything in place, but can we realize that? Can we capitalize? They're running the Daredevil, they're running the Iron Fist, they're running the Cap. We know that they're running this. Let's pick a comp that can go around it and bully them.
Yeah, I was going to say that second point, UW-Madison hit them and hit them hard. Let's see how they, because they know, like you said, they know exactly what's coming. Let's see how IUP can think about it, take a sec, get out of the player headspace right now. Think like a coach. Where are we going to play? How are we going to go into this? Because if they don't know how they're going to go into this, honestly, I don't think they can hold this first point. If they need to get out of this mindset right now, especially in overtime.
And I think this comp that they're coming out with is great. You have the Magneto, you have the Thing, you have the triple support with the Mantis Loki, you have the damage to kill these dives. Thing being one of the great ones, the vulnerability. Mantis giving the damage boost. Loki being great with his runes for survivability. And now we're going to take a look at one of our players' camera.
Yeah, we're going to see a look.
Yeah, just watch out for Strange Portal.
Just stay like close. Stay behind the wall.
They're not.
Okay, they're still on the dive. Cap is coming. I hear him.
Behind! Iron Fist, quick!
Okay.
He's walking.
What's up?
Cap on point.
Daredevil's on point. Daredevil's left on point. Daredevil's first dead.
Look at, he's right here.
Iron Fist up top.
Iron Fist top right.
Alright.
Pressure.
Right.
Top left, top right,
Iron
top
Fist
left.
top left for me.
I'm
healing you.
I'm right here.
I'm just trying to pressure him out.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both up here.
Back
Daredevil
on
and Iron Fist up.
Hello and welcome back. We are here with IUP on the defense here. And we're going to see IUP here getting two. Great 2 picks by Vito. That's going to be really big here. We're going to see 1 minute and 50 seconds still left on the clock here in overtime. Vito just in a great spot. Going to put those Loki points back. This is exactly what we want to see from IUP. This is exactly what we didn't see on that second point.
I think the Loki's a great pick here. A good fix to what they didn't have, and that was the anti-dive, the damage, the healing. And Loki's doing a lot here for them. He's keeping his team alive. He's playing in spots where he's hard to reach, and he's forcing their dive to pick. Do I go for the Loki or do I go for the other two?
Yeah, and not even just that. We're going to have him up on this high ground, having the scouting and just calling out what he needs. We're going to see Speeds here with the Bucky ult. Not going to get anything, but we're going to help keep him up. Great job by Speed just to make them have to back up here for a second. But let's see what they're going to have to commit here to even try and touch point. If IUP can just stagger them here, we're going to see Emma ult come out. We're going to have the Invis also. But Rocket ult also goes up. We're going to have to look at it and destroy it. We're going to try to, as we're in the Invis ult, let's see what we can do. We're going to have K use the Mag ult. Gonna get one. That's going to be a great pick here for IUP. We still have 2 support ults. We might not need them right now if we can push them back. Great job here for IUP. Daredevil's going to go down too after the res. Great job by IUP. Let's see if we can get back though. Unfortunately, we don't. We're going to have K go down here by the Gene. And I mean, IUP now might have to use some ults. We're going to have Thing ult. We're going to pop both support ults though. That is not good for IUP.
And that's what it's about comms. You need to be able to get those support ults. But in this fight, what we're going to see is the Cap ult and the Phoenix ult come out. The Phoenix ult first, what are they going to get out of it? They get our Loki with the Cap. They get Speeds down, the Bucky with the Emma. And they pop that Cap ult, maybe to take the point.
Yeah, I think they might get a point here. If IUP kind of just hold, I don't know if we're going to be able to get a TP in. It doesn't look like it. We're going to have to just poke right now, just try to get some damage in and get close to ults. But right now, support ults aren't looking so hot right now, but IUP is going to be doing the TP. Let's see if they can get anything with it. Now, unfortunately, this is going to go through, but he's just going to get picked out immediately. That was not a good idea for IUP to try to jump down there with the Invis first.
But this is what we like. We like to see the Loki play. The Daredevil popped his ult already, but we still have Loki and the runes. We're going to keep our Strange up. Oh, I think we're playing a little bit too aggressive with this Loki. Emma ult comes out. Strange shield down. We get the cap stun. Rocket ult drops on point. What are we going to see out of IUP?
I don't know.
We lose Loki, we lose the Atom, we lose the Strange, and we might be losing this point.
We are.
The Thing's still alive. Can he keep it? Nope. There goes our Thing. And that's UW-Madison point.
Yeah, that's going to be UW-Madison's point right now, but having to get that point, they use a lot of resources. Let's see what IUP can do here, because we have to realize right now is not the point to stagger. We got to get back to our team and get back fast so that they don't get a lot. I don't know what's going to happen here. We're going to have 2 supports just right here by themselves. This is scary, especially with the Daredevil. After using the Loki clones, let's see if he can get out. Great job by Vito to get out. Let's hope the Mantis also gets out. Great job down. Just regroup. Let's see what we can use, what we can build here. We're going to see Dredd going on the offense here, trying to kill the Rocket, but Gene's going to get 2. We're going to see Dredd just still on point here, and I think he's going to go down. That is going to be 3 down for IUP. Not looking hot.
It's looking like we're coming on Mantis ult here. Mantis ult goes on the point with their Thing. They could probably hold. If we can get back with the rest of our team, we might be able to take this point. You know, but we don't know if that's going to happen.
I don't think that's going to happen, because guess what? They have ults right back. We already used the Strange TP. We're going to have Mantis go down. Next is going to be Cam, and that is going to gain. Oh, wait, no, we're still kind of touching here. Let's see what we can do, if we can build anything. I think we are just kind of stalling the inevitable right now, and that's exactly what is happening. Unfortunately here for IUP, UW-Madison goes 3-0 against Hawks Black.
And what you can see out of this game is a lot of the staggering from IUP. The reason they lose this last point is because our supports don't make it back into the rest of their team, and they have to burn all their cooldowns to do it. IUP played really well this game, but UW-Madison took it near the end.
I mean, great job by both sides here. UW-Madison coming on top. Dargalork right now, he did a great job throughout all 3 matches on the Strange, on the Emma. He just showed up and shipped them out. Unfortunate for IUP.
And let's get a look at the stats here. Whoa, Dark Lork taking it for the game. Most damage blocked, most damage on his team, and dropping 16 big final hits, as well as their Phoenix Silver for Hire, 21 final hits. And honestly, Dreadwolf not too far behind either of them. He played really well this game with 16 final hits.
Yeah, and I mean, we're going to see Speed here on our side, having the 13 final hits with 27,000 damage. He did what he could, but unfortunately, it just wasn't enough here for IUP. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get another match in or not. They are asking for another. Let's see what IUP wants.
Until we figure that out, we will go on a short pause.
Now you can hear me. Hello and welcome back. My name is Ethan Heister, and we are in our fourth game between UW-Madison and IUP Hawks Black. Hello to you, Rock. We're glad to have you guys here tonight. It was a great game on Saturday, and it's great watching you guys tonight. But like I said, we are live right now watching UW-Madison versus IUP Hawks Black as they are on their fourth map with the Gambit bans to start off. No safe pick for IUP, but a ban of Phoenix and a safe pick of Phoenix and a ban for IUP. While they are picking, we are going to take a quick look over at our upcoming schedule. This weekend, starting on Friday, we have a lot of IUP esports events going on. Starting this weekend off with our Rainbow Six Siege team taking on an unknown opponent, which we'll find out tonight or tomorrow. And then on Saturday, it's a whole lot of love here at IUP Esports. We're sharing the day with you. IUP Crimson versus Gulf Griffins and IUP Black versus Carleton Ravens. So as we are about to get back into this game, IUP looks like they banned Gambit, Phoenix, Groot, and Invis with the safe picks of Unknown and Loki. And on the other side, you have safe picks of Invis and Phoenix and bans of Loki, Thing, Groot, and Gambit. It's weird because I don't hear any audio out of this one. Yeah, it should be. Is it in game? Alright, cool.
Before you attack. Get ready.
We should be good now. But we would love to thank our sponsors as we are about to start this fourth game of the night. Fast Times, the IUP Co-op, Dubby, and our new partner, Red Bull. Thank you so much for all being a part of IUP Esports and supporting us throughout our journey. So if we look at IUP, it looks like we are going to come out on the Jeff, Cloak, Magneto, Black Panther, Loki, and the Thing. And on the other side of UW-Madison, you have Angela, Rocket, Bucky, Wolverine, Emma, and Invis. And to the right of me, I have the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Feds. It'd be a pleasure to have Mr. Feds step on this last game. You're muted, sir.
You know what, since you brought me in here, yeah, I can run it with you.
But it looks like UW-Madison is going to come out pretty hot and get 2 kills right off the bat and take point against IUP. Kills on Gradient, Flanders, and Dread to start off the round.
Yeah, that Angela just getting up to the top there, pushing Dread back, actually living for a little bit there, but Rock picking off 2. They are running the Wolverine again. I think they were kind of worried about triple tank that they were running a bit earlier in the scrim. Oh, hey, in camera.
We're not on camera right now, but now you're actually in frame.
IUP, not much alt charge across the board. B doesn't have, but maybe he'll try to get something here. UW-Madison probably going to look for an aggressive angle with the Angela. See if IUP can actually spot it out, but Wolf just sitting down on point.
Angela looking to isolate the Jeff, unable to get the kill, and the whole IUP team's looking to turn and kill that Angela, which they do. Now they're going to quickly rotate the point, but the Rez getting the Angela back into the fight.
Damn, this is spot on that Angela. Nice, the first point. Rest of IUP playing on the side. Red, He'll stay up Rock, popping the ult, getting
yeah, able to get 1. Is he going to have some follow-up here? Maybe able to get 2? Dread able to get 2 kills on the UW-Madison backline. Flanders getting a 3rd. Dread getting a 3rd.
Yeah, that was awesome. Looking bad for IUP there. Both Jeff and Cloak and Dagger were pushed back there from the Bucky ult, but Dread just cleaned it up too and then finished off the Bucky as well. IUP's actually able to swing.
Yeah, that was a very nice play by IUP there. Dread taking advantage of the UW-Madison front line being way too far up and just the back line exposed, which we've been talking about the entire night. Take advantage of the space that they give.
I like how aggressive Thing is here. Camp going in with the slam. We're going to see the punch come out. No, Dread just...
Dread able to get one.
I don't even think they'll need to, but Rock actually trades onto Jeff.
Gradient gets one.
IUP still running through. Wolf is in the back, but...
Gets two.
Yep.
IUP lost the point. Nobody turned around to take it back.
Yeah, but quick recap here. Angela's just going to head back to spawn, regroup. But IUP, I thought we were going to see a Thing ult there, but holding on to it. Didn't actually need a Dread. Able to pick him off really quick. But 5 ults also on the side of UW-Madison. Probably going to see Hella and Wolverine, take a guess.
Very lethal combo we could see out of this UW-Madison team here pretty soon.
Staying alive, actually able to get one. There's the Thing ult.
Fat kills by Dread. All of IUP cleaning everybody up.
Yeah, but a little heavy on the ult usage there. I think they used 3.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of ults came out, but we'll see how IUP is able to respond whenever UW-Madison walks forward with their ults. But we're going to take a quick look at our Cameron Gradient camera as they get ready for this next fight.
Just blind cast of damage.
Pathetic.
Rocket me, David. No rocket me. No respawn. No respawn.
I got it. Thank you.
People right here. I cannot see you guys.
I'm just building ult.
Angela, grab me.
I got you.
I need help. I'm getting my hands put.
Looking at an invis. Looking at an invis.
I'll be up, please.
Looking at an invis.
Hey, we win here. We win
Nice.
here.
Nice.
Nice.
And that was a live look with Cameron. Great plays all around from IUP. Looks like they're going to clean it up on the first map here, in which they do.
Yep.
What a turnaround from IUP tonight, getting this map, first map on this round.
Struggling just a little bit there in the earlier matches, watching through, sitting in just with them. Comms, not a strong suit to start off. They were just struggling just a little bit, getting their ults coordinated, just where they should be on spacing, whether they want to push, take a fight, but I think they might have figured it out.
Yeah, it looks like they have it down. I'm listening to their comms live right now, and it sounds very, very enthusiastic, and it sounds very confident inside that room right now. Let's see if they're able to continue the momentum and get this map, get this point pretty early, this map.
Yeah, that last fight there, you didn't hear us, but a lot of ults popped out. I thought we were going to see an early Wolverine ult try to pull someone out, but ends up holding it just enough time. Flanders pops the Cloak and Dagger ult, keeps IUP alive, they're able to clean it up.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is
IUP walking out on the same comp they were on the first map. UW-Madison, something similar.
Yeah, I think they have the Moon Knight now just for the thing, but when you get a big body with no shield, it's just free ult charge. With how fast he charges, we might see a couple of them just this round. But IUP go in the middle route, but UW-Madison moves quickly. They're already on the point. IUP's gonna be a little bit late. We've got Cam sitting in the back, gonna take out that rocket beacon. Slams up 4. Red with the spear.
Gradient having, could be Fat. Gets a couple. IUP takes point early, but goes down 1. Needs to keep K up if they want to continue to hold this point. Very nice, able to keep the front line up. But nope, there she goes. She goes down.
You can have all the healing in the world until the reload gets you so many times. But Rock actually popping the ult there too. Clean up one more. IUP just gonna run away.
Yeah.
Jeff the Shark to work with coming back in, but we're gonna see 3 on the side of UW-Madison. Probably gonna see a Moon Knight Emma or even a Phoenix Emma, or maybe even all 3.
We could see a lot of ults come out very quickly for this Jeff ult.
But K does have the Magneto ult. Could try to shield just a little bit with fire. But Cam on the flank again. He's gonna run through. Look for that rocket. Red diving in with him. Does have the E ult. He's gonna pop it. No. Takes it already.
Fat ult by Dread.
It's eaten by the Jeff, but He has Emma and Rocket. Probably just gonna hold him here and throw him in a corner and say, get over here, guys. That's exactly what he does. Emma just kind of trapped off in the map moves as well.
At this point, IUP may as well not kill her. Let her walk around for a little bit and get some free stagger time.
Yeah, let her take the health back. A little friendly gesture, but Moon Knight ult not popped. Or the Emma ult, actually. UW-Madison popping no ults there. Just the Jeff ult coming out. Dread cleaning up pretty quick and probably decided it just wasn't worth it. Just save it for the next fight.
Yeah, I think Kay is holding a lot of power in her hands right now with this Magneto ult. Let's see if UW-Madison's going to pop early and try to get away from the Magneto ult, but out comes the Emma ult, able to get both supports of IUPs in it.
Yeah, 4 ults on the side of Madison Rock once again having that Bucky ult, but to start off the fight, Silver for Hire just drops the Moon Knight ult in between the tanks and the rest of IUP, and they just ran at it. Ended up going down, but IUP holding out with support ults. Flanders popping first Vito now.
Vito telling his team to walk forward.
Okay, pulling out the Magneto ult. She does find
Nice
Rocket.
kill.
Yeah, aggressive, good cleanup, but 2 of UW-Madison still around. Are they gonna be able to spot him out? I don't even know if they know the Phoenix.
Phoenix in a really, really bad position. Are they able to find her?
I think she got away. Cam was looking over there like he maybe had heard something, but now just holding a normal position. Moon Knight ult almost back up again. We're probably gonna try to see them initiate with the
Out comes a thing ult for IUP. Yeah, for IUP.
But
Silver for Hire gets 2.
exploded with that E, so much damage on Strange now. Also able to pick up Flanders and just a quick wipe from UW-Madison.
Yeah, if you're IUP, you just die here, I think. Maybe get 1 or 2 picks if you're Dread, and then just get out. But IUP could walk back pretty quick here and take point.
You've captured more than
Probably
half
gonna look
of the
for
mission
something
area.
with the Jeff
Keep
again.
going.
Probably gonna go heavy on the dive. Dread once again. Sitting with ult. We might see a little bit of what we saw before. He might just try to get in aggressive and just sit in the Jeff ult, or maybe just even combo together. But they do have to worry about Rocket. We'll see if they're able to burn it out once it gets dropped. Jeff going early. Looking for something here. Actually, I think he did get someone. Yeah. Magneto bubble coming through, keeping him alive.
Looks like he got 1. He got Rocket.
He get him before he ults.
Dread gets 1. Dread gets 2. This is August gets 2.
Rocket not popping ult before he died. He could have tried to maybe throw it on point, but Emma ult coming out, pushing both the healers off. K kind of just caught on the point. The rest of IUP's coming back though. Luna ult comes out, and I think they're just going to try to be aggressive here, just make some space for the rest of the team to walk up. UW-Madison only 4, but the Moon Knight ult does come down. Cam's back in.
Out comes the Phoenix ult. August gets 2.
Chip from the Moon Knight damage enough. And then Rocket also dropping the
Portal for IUP. See if the team is able to get back onto the point.
Flanders able to fade out of the Strange ult. There's 5 strong onto the IUP side, only 3 on the
Vito
point.
gets 1.
Vic
Gradient with the
Cam.
thing ult.
He does hit the supports in the back as well, and he's just going to clean up. I think
We are even 4 against 4. Dread gets 1.
Invisible Woman hopping on the point. We gonna see an E here? Nope, just gets
Invis
slowly
goes
with the melee.
down.
Strange so low. Rocket getting slim.
They need to kill the Rocket.
Come on, guys. There it is. But oh, Strange is dead as well. We're not.
Cap
see
is
a
still
TP
on
if they can
point.
Clean up. Madison just got tripped in here, but Dread taking out the support with the ult.
IUP takes the point. Jeff ult gets a couple. And IUP redeems themselves to end the night. Very nice 4th match of the night.
I think that they're gonna be celebrating that one after
Yeah.
the first 2, just having a bit of a rough spell. Wasn't even that the players themselves felt like they were doing terribly, but just need some things to click.
Speaking of celebration, let's take a little live look in with the team before we get you your stats.
Wow. Wow. I'm good. Oh, good play, Jeff. Oh my gosh.
more than likely gonna ban the BP.
It'd be funny if they banned the Jeff.
Hey, look! They get some ping back!
Huh?
We've had our ping back for a while.
Yeah, we have. I know, but I didn't get back to that video here.
Yeah, this is where just look at these. They just keep accidentally getting picked. And everyone's just like, oops, I got another kill. Oops, another one. Oh, I'm just. You know what? Thank you for letting me play Jeff at least once. I'm really happy I got to do that.
Honestly, it was just a good pick.
I mean, to be fair, I also know what I'm doing on this character, so I know how to make him work in most comps.
Can we get correct, please? Oh, are we done?
Yeah, are we done?
Oh.
5. We're doing and as our Scrim man,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? I got to play UW-Madison last game. I'm okay with that.
Oh, it's me?
It was like, I'm in your back. I have constant healing. Both take extra damage. Look at That's great.
You see me dancing in the little dancey dance.
That was fun. Oh my god. You know what? I got told that I'm so happy.
We should have you on Death more often. That's what I think.
Yeah, it's like he's my main. Sam, it's like I have both.
We try hard to take that, and I know at higher levels that's gonna work. But
Yeah.
if we're trying to, practice just teamwork, because that's the big thing that we're trying to practice right now is
All right, and I am back taking a live look at the stats from the final game. IUP getting it done, even though losing tonight 1-3. They were able to bounce back and have a nice fight this last game, and that was all led by the performance of Dread. Dread has played phenomenal throughout the entire night, from diving, from poking, from playing the roles that he needs to play so his team can be at their best. So tonight's post-game player of the game is Dreadwolf19. So we're going to take a quick little 30-second break and get him here for you. Thank you again to all of our sponsors, IUP Co-op, Fast Times, our partner Red Bull, and our post-game interview sponsor, Dubby. Use code IUP Esports for 10% off your order, and we will be right back. And I am standing here with the Dubby post-game player, Dreadwolf19. How are you doing tonight? Tell us a little bit about your performance. This last game, 20 final hits, a lot of damage, doing it all for your team. Despite losing, you had a lot of shine tonight. So tell us a little bit about that.
We did really good. I mean, even though we lost our games, it was just from small things that are that we can work on. I mean, at the start of the game, we didn't really have the communication down, but towards the last couple ones, we were getting it on point, exactly what we needed to talk about.
That's good to hear. I'm really glad to see that you guys did make the improvements this last game to go ahead and get the win. Some new faces on the team tonight. You have Vito. You had Feds being in your ear tonight, helping out with the team. Tell us a little bit about that. Tell us about having Vito on the team for the first time. What does he bring to the team, and how did he help you guys tonight?
You know, he joined in and he was calming everything. He was on top of almost literally everything. He was keeping us in check, making sure we were targeting the right people. And sometimes it got a little flustered in the comms, but we were able to pull it back together. But all around, he was just making great calls. And
That's
it
good
really
to hear.
helped out the team a lot.
Yeah, Eric is a veteran esports player for multiple games, from Valorant to Rainbow Six Siege to Marvel Rivals to Overwatch. He's been all over the board. But let me ask you, what is next for this IUP Black team? How are you guys gonna take this game, learn from it, and put it on tape on Saturday against Carleton?
You know, we just watching back on the games and stuff, just looking at the small things that we can fix up. Most of the stuff was just a little bit of positioning, and some of it was comms, which is kind of hard to review on the VOD. But that stuff is just you need to work on it. You just watch some videos to see how pro teams play, and just
Hmm.
work on that, and just see how well you can get on top of that. But calming is the most important thing that you need in this game. We had a couple double supporting ults, which is not the greatest, and some of them were just panic ults. But if we can get on top of that and who's ulting first and who's ulting second, I feel like we can do very well this coming Saturday.
Very well stated. Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here tonight and putting on a show for us to watch. It was great for us back here. We were celebrating all the crazy BP kills. So you'll be on YouTube Shorts later tonight. So thank you for your time, and you are tonight's W post game player of
Thank
the
you
game.
so
Yep.
much.
Thanks. Hello and welcome back. My name is Ethan Heister. You're one of 5 co-hosts tonight, but I just want to say thank you all for being here with us tonight for this great game again from UW-Madison against our IUP Hawks Black team. So shout out our sponsors once again, Fast Times, Dubby. Use code IUP Esports for 10% off your order, and the IUP Co-op Fast Times at Dubby. But yeah, again, thank you everybody for tuning out tonight. Dark Lurk, thank you again, GG's. I just saw it in the chat. But have a great night, everybody. We will catch you again probably tomorrow. I think we have some streaming stuff going on tomorrow, but if not, we will catch you on Thursday for some more in-house IUP stuff. But once again, I've been Ethan Heister, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a good night.